What's up?
All right, guys, we're back.
Are we live?
Yeah.
All right.
We've got Mew2King versus ChuDat coming up.
Is it?
Yeah.
Oh, the two winners of the Pool C.
Yeah.
Or Pool D, right?
Yeah. Mew2King really struggles with this matchup in general. I know he doesn't like to hit Ices in bracket.
Is it going Peach, you think?
Of course, yeah, he is. I talked with him a few days ago. I was telling him how his Fox has leveled up a lot. I've got the utmost faith in his Fox as like the best pick that he has available in this matchup.
I agree.
But he
What
insisted.
what did he say when you said you should go Fox?
He told me, like, he gave a
said
fair
no.
response. He said, you know, you play a lot more aggressive hacks, so like he was like, I can understand why you would feel that way, but he doesn't. That's just not Mew2King's play style, and Icy's kind of prey on defensive players, I think.
What I think is going to happen is that Mew2King's going to go Peach round one. They're going to kind of pick, maybe it's like FD or something weird like that, and I think Jason's going to lose round one, and I think he's going to switch to Fox only after losing twice with Peach.
Sounds like he's all in
Wow.
on Peach to me.
That's my really strange, bold prediction.
Wow. Well, I think it's going to come down to the Marth. I don't know.
His
I have no
Marth
idea.
always surprises everyone, like
No,
in any matchup.
This honestly, it's always a gamble with him against Ices because he goes just his character selection is the most unpredictable out of I think any matchup. I think generally you can kind of tell who's going to go. Sometimes it comes that he'll like go Sheik or Marth or something. I'm like, okay, you know, and then he does fine, or he gets rolled. It's just like it feels random.
He
Right.
actually, in our last set in Florida, when I was playing him, he went Fox first game, lost, and he went Sheik against me and Yoshi's and beat me. So I think
Interesting.
in any matchup, if he's playing like on point, whether it's Armada's Peach or
Right.
Puff or Mango's Fox, like he can win with any of his characters given enough like focus, right?
Yeah.
He's one of the few players, if not the only player in the world that can truly do it with 3 characters.
Right. He's got a super deep character roster, honestly.
Right.
Yeah. I just want to say, though, that like the reason why this character is just the bane of his existence, why he hates it so much, is because it naturally counters his play style. Mew2King is very good at ASDI into grab. For example, when he's versus a Fox, you'll always see the Fox nair him, and he ASDIs it away and gets a grab.
Right.
But you are not going to land that on Ice Climbers at all. This character is not looking to aerial you. This character is looking to grab you and 0 to death you off
Right.
of it.
Which is honestly Mew2King's game plan in a lot of other matchups, like against
Right.
Fox. So he can't do the thing he normally wants to do, is what you're saying.
Like, I could just confidently tell you that Rushdown is the way to go against this character. And all the, like,
Against
brutal...
Ices?
Yeah, and all the brutal Ices versus, some character sets that are out there, you pretty much see them just getting rolled.
Yeah, I totally agree with you, actually. I think a lot of players do see success with the platform camp style, but, like, ultimately
It's falling out of
not-
favor. It's falling out of favor.
Right.
I agree.
Ultimately, I think if you rush down properly, like, they just get rolled.
Right, because the Nana AI is just so exploitable, especially with certain characters.
Ever to the chat seen Hacks vs. Nintendo Dude from Pound? You should go watch that
Yeah.
at some point, maybe today.
I think every Fox ICs should follow that as an example. But what I'm starting to think about is like there's not a lot of characters don't have a move as fast as Shine or a move
Right.
as interruptible as Fox Drill.
Yeah.
So like think about it like as Marth or as Puff, how do you rush down that character?
No, Ices are a very polarizing character where certain characters just don't have that option, but other characters do.
Right.
I think the ones that generally do are the 2 Spaceys, and I think Peach as well. I think
Right.
Peach has float canceled aerials. You're
Right.
not going to get shield grab. Just put a float cancel fair on their shield and rush them. You do some FC nairs from
Right.
there.
Right, just hit him with
and
the
Sheik has
pressure.
needles, which can lead up to something like that because she has projectile. But like if you have a
Needle.
It's a
safe-
lot less good.
safe
It's a lot-
area,
it's a lot-
yeah,
That's
yeah.
a lot less good.
And I think maybe in the neutral that's one thing, but even with the characters that you're citing that don't necessarily have a move as fast as Shine, I think once you split them up and once you get that first
Oh, yeah.
opening, you go really really hard.
You have to
Right.
know how to kill Nana. You
That's the thing. Yeah, someone I forget who it was. Someone good tweeted like, if your daily practice routine doesn't involve some time spent practicing on how to kill Nana, then you don't get to complain when you lose to a wobbler. I think there's some
true.
merit to that.
That's kind of fair. You do see Nana living in a lot of situations that she just
And
should be dead.
Like
it could be so much worse. Imagine if in the game they programmed like once Nana's off the ledge, you can actually control Nana's movement.
right,
with
or if
side
she
B something like
teched, she doesn't tech. She misses every tech.
Like
Right.
if you hold D-pad left, all of a sudden you are Nana. You know how crazy that would be?
Yeah,
that would be
it'd be a whole different character.
They would be better. They would be better.
They
for
would be
sure.
like super.
They would also
better.
be higher skill cap. That'd be interesting actually.
They'd be top tier, I think. Control Nana.
Maybe.
on command. I think so.
They might have been in Smash 4
No,
if they were designed in a cool way like that.
I heard a I don't know rumor. I can't
DLC?
speak to the
Five
no,
ni-
I can't speak to the
$5.99?
veracity,
Oh
but
my
I heard
God.
that Sakura was trying to balance Ices for Smash 4, and then he just gave up. He's like, all right, it's too
Oh.
hard to balance this character for.
It's just work, I guess. Yeah.
I think it's really
Yeah.
easy to balance. Just take already in Smash 4, they took out a regrab mechanic, so you're good.
Dude, Sakurai's not about that life. He's about that cash flow. You know this man. This man had to pump melee out like as fast as he could.
Fidel cash flow.
Sure.
Del Castle, dude.
Sure, dude. You know, Sakurai had to pump this game out so the GameCube would like pop off in its early stages.
And it popped.
Dude, because I went there day one, the day the GameCube came out, and I was like, where the fuck is Melee?
Right.
I
I didn't get it either.
Yeah, I bought fucking Luigi's
Sunshine. I got
Luigi's
Sunshine.
Mansion. Dude, that didn't come out the day the GameCube came out.
No.
Luigi's Mansion.
Mario Party 4, did that come out?
No, dude, that's like 2004.
What am I thinking of then?
You're a fraud.
Luigi's Mansion? Did I get that one at least?
I got
I think
yeah,
you
I got
did get that
Luigi's
one, yeah.
Mansion and like a dumbass Star
Oh,
Wars
no,
game.
no. Hacks. I didn't buy it on release. That's why. I bought it. My parents bought it for me. Like,
Really?
6 months after, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's why I'm sorry. I was.
What
mixing
about
it up.
what about Rogue Squadron? You guys play that game?
I didn't play Rogue.
Was that
That's the one. That's the one, dude. Rogue
Yo,
Squadron.
that game is actually.
But
fire.
I was pissed. I was like, "Where's Melee?" Because I'd been reading Nintendo Power
Oh yeah.
for like
yeah.
a year.
Dude, when I saw the screenshots of Melee, I remember seeing Sheik. I was like, "Yo, Sheik's in this game."
Yeah, that
What?
was sick.
Yeah, that was so sick.
I
Because
just
Sheik was so
remember-
hype in Ocarina of Time when she came out.
You want to know something crazy? I
Hit
didn't
me.
play Ocarina or Majora's until like 2005.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
I never played those games like when I was growing up. with the
How did you
64.
How did you feel playing those games after GameCube graphics had already come out? Oh my God.
So this is what I was talking about.
Yeah.
That's gonna.
Yo, game one, Mew2King going peach and
Why?
getting.
Why are we on FD?
Why did he just throw that wobble?
Yeah, I don't know, right? This is the only
Why are
good
you trying
icy
to
stage of
style?
this matchup.
How are we on FD?
I never understood that. He just.
I don't think
threw
he's
his
trying to
first-
style. I think he just.
No, that was
screwed
complete
it up.
style.
What did he do?
He was at Peach was at 90%.
And he
first.
did. What did he do?
He did like a down throw into like nothing. First of all, you can't kill out of the
Yo, I don't think he was trying to style. I think he screwed up. I think he messed up.
He definitely is not trying to style with stakes this high.
If it was like 180, I would agree, but it was a 90. It seems weird. It seems a little
Yeah.
too low, right?
I think he just flubbed.
Huh.
Yeah.
The world may never know. The world may never know.
Yeah, dude. Who knows what
How-
goes through ChuDat's mind?
Yeah.
So
The
I
inner
don't, I don't,
workings.
I don't know a
journey.
ton about Peach. I don't think any of us on the couch are necessarily Peach players. But I feel like Mew2King's
Nice.
float heights are not the greatest. I feel like he's
Mew2King
floating a
should
little
not
low.
be playing Peach.
See, look at that float height.
Yeah.
So
Me and
you
Hax
can
agree on this.
absolutely wave dash forward up smash that, for example.
Yep.
And I think that's actually a counterplay that a lot of Ices do against Sheik.
Yeah.
And I could totally see it working against that float height too.
A guy came out a while ago that says if you approach Ices from an upwards directional, like right there where sort of Mew2King is with any
Right.
character, Ices actually have no move that actually gets to that point without committing a lot of frames
Uh-huh.
into doing that. It leaves them wide open once they go for that area.
I also do want to say that, like, this whole weekend I've been comparing ICs in general to, like, you know, CPUs almost.
Yeah.
Because they just...
I mean, one of them is a CPU.
Level 3,
Right.
right?
But...
Level based on Sopo's
right.
percentage.
But I want to say that I think ChuDat is the best ICs at this tournament. I think, like, he is he's the level 9 20XX CPU. Like, I expect ChuDat to deal with, like,
Yo,
you know,
ChuDat is wild, actually. Like,
He's
remember
gonna
when he
deal.
was good? He was like one of the best 10 years ago. And
Yeah.
like he always would kind of go in and out of style. You know, like Fly would come up, Wobbles would come up.
Who's the
you
best
know,
ISIS right now, you
Diz or whatever, Nintendo. But Chu is always just kind of there at that constant level. I
Yeah.
think that's so.
He's
funny.
always
I
been top
think
4.
I think Chu is the best melee player out of the ICs. I think like ChuDat
Interesting.
would have the most success with another
with
character.
another character. I low-key
Yeah.
think it might be.
I agree with that statement with the other character. But the best
I'm a Fly fan.
Oh, Fly! Yeah, Fly is super legit.
peak ISIS ever was Wobbles, yeah?
probably. Yeah.
I think
mean,
it's
he got
between
second
those
second
three.
game,
It's
yeah.
between those three.
Yeah.
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 Like the go ISIS.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I see good melee when I see ChuDat in like some of his decisions.
Yeah.
And right now we see a clean stock lead from ChuDat against Mew2King.
I think the Peach is.
I think it might switch earlier than 2 games. So
Yeah.
maybe
Given
next
given
game.
how this game is going.
Yeah.
You better switch
He
that.
just doesn't look great. I don't know.
Yeah.
He's struggling. He doesn't know how to get in. And
He's
ChuDat's
just running
doing
the same strategy
Yep, he's
over and
doing
over, and Chu knows how to
incredible job
respond.
with the Blizzard.
Right there, he like float forwarded both of their shields and then kind of just didn't do anything. I feel like that was his opportunity to just go in.
Yeah,
like
it was.
VGBC.ChuDat, I don't
No,
think
I
his
don't know.
Peach. I don't think his Peach even has FC Nair. I don't think he even has that in his arsenal, and that's what breaks the matchup wide open for Peach.
Wait,
is the ability to poke shield down with FC Nairs,
Right.
and then down smash, separate the climbers, and then kill Nana from there. You're
Right.
kind of all he's doing is floating at the same height every time. I don't even think it's the best height really.
You're saying Mew2King just doesn't know how to FC Nair?
Not like super frame perfect like Armada.
Yeah,
Sure?
not
I
nice
have
like
a hard
Armada.
time believing that, considering the stuff that
I mean, he's
Let's
doing
look
the
out
same
for it.
thing. Yeah, we'll look
Let's
out
look out for it.
I think he doesn't know when to use it, right? But he knows how to do it. That's my
He's
opinion.
running a very
Maybe. I think FC Nairs on Pobo there would have been really good. Instead, he kind of did some janky approach to Nana, and Pobo just came in and punished him.
So he's figuring out something now. He's using drill a lot more.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
It's like we're
last minute
observing-
save,
We're
but
like
it wasn't worth
observing a wild animal. Like
Yeah.
it's in its natural
Like
habitat.
David Attenborough.
Yeah. It's like let's
the
see
ChuDat.
how the predator. Yeah.
You can find him
Wild
on
Mew2King.
Final Destination.
Approaches his drill.
stalking his prey.
Yeah.
So this should be good for Mew2King. He's got Not a Dead.
Yeah, he's paying way too much respect
he definitely
right
came
now.
back, right?
Right.
You don't like you got to pay Icy's respect when they've got 2, but this is like one of the worst characters in the game.
Popo, yeah.
Yeah,
Soko.
Not one of the worst, but you know.
he's down there.
Low
He's
tier.
low tier.
He's
Yeah.
down there, man.
Right below Link, I'd say.
He's right there with Captain Falcon.
It's not even like 1 p.m. yet, man.
What happens at 1 p.m.?
No, it's like we're not even that far into the day. We already got the Falcon jokes coming out.
Dude, I wake up and I drop a Falcon joke.
Just hit Twitter. Falcon sucks.
Unless you're Wizzy, of course. And then weird shit happens.
That was actually pretty good space.
That's good. All right.
He came back. He was down 2-3.
I guess that's the thing about Peach this matchup. You know, you don't have to necessarily be the greatest. You just kind of do really standard stuff, and you can win.
I swear to God, this better not go to Game 5. I'm saying that. I'm just gonna say that right now. I'm not trying to be here for half an hour.
If he wins Game 1, guaranteed Game 5.
I think that Mew2King might lose the set if he loses this game. Like you know how he's a very morale-based player.
Yeah.
You saw like you can see it in the player cam. Like in a lot of his losses,
Yeah,
he's
he
just
starts
not the same guy.
leaning back more and more. Looks dejected.
Yeah.
Ooh, he went
Okay.
for forward but missed it.
Oh. Nice of you to join the party. We have
wanna see,
a
like
very,
a-
very special guest sitting down in the couch with us right now.
People's champ.
Perfect
has,
way
has
of laying up
arrived.
smash. Ooh, is that a kill?
That was horrible DI. He almost died from that.
I don't think you should be that close to dying from that. That was weird.
Oh, it's
Okay.
a kill.
Yeah, he got the meaty
Oh.
double bear. That's gonna kill him.
Yeah, that does so much damage.
He has to use his invincibility right here perfectly to separate them.
This is it, dude. Mew2King's life could.
Oh, he did it.
Oh, okay.
Nana's in
wait.
trouble.
I'll be so beside
Wow,
myself. It doesn't.
down smash just didn't seem like the right move there.
I was gonna say Mew2King's like summit run could like hinge on this stock.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like everything could
Like,
just go
yeah.
downhill.
Oh, okay.
You're talking about the deepest depths of the Shadow Realm right there.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You're talking about losing in pools and literally being out of the tournament because
Right.
of it.
Not even losing in pools, losing one game.
Yeah, losing game 1.
the first game of the set in pools.
Yeah.
Watch him miss.
It's
it.
possible.
All right. So he did good enough. It was
staying
kind of
Peach.
funny because we're kind of sort of critiquing Mew2King's Peach all game. I know you just got here.
I did.
But like
was down.
at the end of the day, he's playing a super advantageous matchup. So
This
That's
Peach
right.
is trash.
This Peach is trash.
This
But
is the
good enough to take care of climbers.
good
Yeah.
enough. That's all you have to do with Peach. You're
Which
just
I
like,
think is
just
the
gotta
bar
play
that
good enough.
Yeah. Mew2King is just trying to not trip over the low bar he set for
This
his
is
Peach.
Right.
99-cent store Armada.
Yeah, right. Yeah, super budget Armada.
Speaking of budget
Super
Armada,
budget Armada.
don't you find it weird that Armada's been winning everything now, but no one ever takes a second to think about maybe we should fly out like MacD or Triff for that practice the same way they fly out Abu?
I don't think it's the same.
Not
You
the
feel like
same
it's the
thing.
same? I don't feel
Wait,
like it's the
actually-
same at all.
Well,
'Cause
I
people-
guess
I
I'm just
played
saying,
I played
nowadays,
MacD.
there's no Peaches.
Come to
right?
think of it, there is no one in this house
Who plays Peach?
who I could ask for practice.
Thank you. Just think about it.
You know, maybe you're not such a bad guy after all.
Just
100
think
bucks.
about it. It's all-
I mean,
it's
I
all-
think
it's
you're,
all-
I'm starting to like
probably
you, actually.
right.
Dude,
I guess in
that's all I'm
in an
saying.
average tournament, I would say that I play Peach way more than Puff. Definitely, there's a difference in how the top players
Yeah.
treat warming up for the characters. I don't know. Do you think playing versus Puff is significantly different than playing versus Peach? In other
think-
words, like
I
you can
think-
warm up generally and have it apply to Peach, but
Peach
it
is
won't apply to
wonky.
Peach.
Yes,
Peach
I
is
think
wonky.
I think Puff is a lot less like the average character.
Yeah, I think so too. I think Puff and Ices and like
Puff and
Samus.
Ices, yes.
Yeah.
But I think mostly Puff Ices are
Yeah.
like they don't really feel like they're
Peach
from
is
the
like
same game.
yeah, Peach is like I don't know. I feel like if you fight a Peach, it's like a lot of the concepts versus a lot of the other characters still apply.
Yeah.
She's got like a very lagless forward air. That's kind of a chic sort of thing. You can combo her kind of the same way you combo like Falcon when
Yeah.
you're on the ground, etc.
It's like if you go and fight like a Fox and your fundamentals are on point in the Fox Ditto, a lot of the stuff will translate to the
Right.
Peach matchup.
right. Puff
Because
is
you
so
can kind of
unique.
overwhelm her.
It's a straight up
in
aerial
this-
character.
I am just saying, it'd be worth a shot just to see if anyone takes at least more games.
Dude,
Right.
I actually, when I play the Peaches, I do not feel at all the same way I do as when I play Armada. It just feels so
Yeah,
different.
it's
Yeah,
just
but
not
what
the
about
same
Puff?
guy.
Do you
Well,
feel the same versus Hungry Box
Abu
as you do
versus
versus
me.
Abu?
Yeah.
Puff feels
Probably
like
not.
obviously your league's ahead of Abu, but Puff in general feels like I can get a lot more out of practicing versus someone who's not as good. because it just feels like it warms me up for the character in general. Whereas Armada is just like a whole different story from the rest of the Peaches.
That's true, because Armada is like
It's not because the player. It's character. Like
but think about
it's a character thing.
top level punish game. At this point, with our characters, Armada and I have realized, one grab, one touch lead death every time against Fox. So when you play against either Abu or Mac D Traphasia or whatever, you get not that perfection, but you still get the idea that you can know how to handle the character. You remember your combos. Muscle memory comes back.
Yeah.
When you play a whole 4 days here without playing against that character, and then bam, Armada in your face, it's extremely tough.
Yeah.
It's tough.
I can dig it.
All right. Anyway.
I can dig it.
He doesn't play Peach versus you, though, right? So you would have no incentive to fly them out yourself.
Only once, right?
Yeah.
And he's never taken a game off with Peach.
So that's a call to Leffen, to Mango?
To main Peach?
No.
No, I don't think that's where we're
to
going
get
with
them
that.
to
Mango
fly
would
out
never
Mac
do
D
that.
No.
or
Yeah, no.
Bladewise or, other
Mango's
top Peach.
Mango's Peach is he calls him Armada
Mafia?
Jr.
Maybe Mafia?
Oh, hell, I'll fly out Mac D just to see if I'm right. I'm this curious.
There you go. You should.
I should.
Because then you can prove it, and then if you're right, then they'll probably keep doing it.
Yeah.
Sometimes half of the battle is having the creative spark in the first place.
That's true.
You may just be the first person who had the idea.
I was upstairs playing, I was looking at Armada playing left. I'm like, there's no Peaches here.
PPU's got a sick Peach, actually.
Does he?
Yeah.
Huh.
Wait, guys, back to the match. I have a question.
Yeah.
Yo,
Do
back
you-
to the match.
Yeah, guys.
We
Back-
got Sopo
Down throw,
scrapping
up.
with Peach right now.
But I have a question. Do you think that Mew2King did
Wait,
you guys,
I have a question. I have a question.
What?
Are you Villager?
Ooh.
I
Sorry, go
am
ahead.
Villager, 100%.
I've never played Mafia, dude.
Can someone please Photoshop 2Dat's face on the Smash 4 Villager? I think that would be a really cool
That is a
thing.
great
A
idea.
good poster.
Yeah.
Smash Ultimate 4.
Sorry, yeah, go ahead.
I was gonna ask, did Mew2King have any Ices warm up against him
Probably.
for this match?
Yeah, I think
Infinite
he did.
numbers?
Probably played with numbers.
Did you guys see that happening?
I heard
I
him ask.
Almost guarantee it happened. I'll put money down.
Yeah.
He's upstairs and so was he, so one thing led to another.
It was either infinite numbers or some random person, and he was just like, play Ices against me, because he does that.
And one of the buy-ins plays IC, so it's like
Right,
fun.
right.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
But
And
none,
Mew2King is super happy to warm up versus buy-in.
the 0 buy-ins
Yeah.
play Peach.
You can always find Mew2King warming up against people who play the character that he's about to face in tournament.
Right.
100% of the time.
ChuDat's actually got a pretty decent lead with Sopa right now. 43% extra credit.
I was gonna say you can see that the striking that they did in game 1 was incorrect, considering ChuDat took him back to this
Yeah.
stage.
Absolutely. This is the
I
Icy stage.
never understand why the heck you would take Isis here. It makes no sense to me. There's no platforms. This is a good grab.
Mhm.
You eventually must come down, and then you get...
He really likes that flow downer.
Yep.
He is super happy to do that. Just trying to tap dance on their heads.
Oh,
my
he dead?
God.
He's dead, unless he messes it up like he did the first time.
He baited him to hit Nana first. That was really clever.
He also jabbed. Why'd he jab? I learned that jab sucks
Yo, cap
nowadays.
out.
Oh, he
outdated.
dropped the wobble.
Oh, he dropped it again. Okay.
Okay.
I think jab's not as good as it used to be.
It's
like
not.
10
With
years
everyone?
ago.
It's
Yeah.
not.
10
Jab
years ago, jab was sick.
Well, first of all, people learn how to crouch cancel.
Right.
that's a
ASDI
problem.
down is by far
Yeah.
more common against jab. Jab,
Yeah,
I call it.
I'm saying crouch cancel in the colloquial sense, which
Yeah.
is including.
Yeah,
his dead
everyone does that. Yeah. I was gonna say that jab is basically the ASDI down checker right now. It's you do it to keep them honest, to make sure that they're ASDIing down. But
Yeah, but if they are, you,
if
like,
they
die.
if they are, you're frame negative. If they are, then it's in their favor.
I always get grabbed.
Yeah.
I
You
just
can
think jab's a great
space
way
jab.
to calm down a guy who's on fire tech skill, a really aggressive fox, and he's all over you. If you jab him, it just for that second, it actually ruins your flow a little bit and causes him to make more mistakes. What I noticed.
So what no one does, but what Fox can do to you is he can ASDI down your jab and then dash jump cancel shine you. And
Yeah, I've only ever seen KJH do that, and I'm
And
sure
me.
you might do it too.
and me.
And hacks money.
I just haven't seen you play
But-
it well.
fucking money.
But no, I do think that jab will become more and more fraudulent as the game goes on.
Yeah.
And I do want to say that
It's much more fraudulent than it was a long time ago. So
Yeah.
the fraudulent cycle, it's happening.
yeah.
Well, I think it's. I honestly think it's just like. It's just like a lot of other moves where it's you actually have to space it. You can't just throw it out.
it has to be perfectly spaced.
Yeah, if you can jab at such a distance that they can't grab you, and it's just okay, you can't do it brainlessly anymore.
Right.
You have to think about it. You know, surprise, surprise. Melee is a good game.
It's it's
Oh,
still
it's still
what
surprise.
a good
And
setup.
that was a nice
that's good.
setup,
Yeah,
yeah.
because if you jab them in the air, they can't. So that situation, of course.
No,
Yeah.
it's still good because Melee is just too fast-paced of a game. Fast-paced of a game for like the player on the defense to pick the correct option every single time.
Right.
So it'll always like be a good tool to keep them honest. But one player who like gets way too much mileage off jabs is Leffen. When someone's at like 90%, you'll see him start doing run-up jab a
Run-up
lot,
jab, yeah.
and it'll pop them up.
Right.
Like consistently, which means they're not ASDIing it down.
Right.
So you're saying at all times you should hold C-stick down in case he's something for a jab?
Yes, in theory.
That's interesting. I don't do that.
Yeah.
What I do is actually I air dodge off the jab. That time.
That is a lot. That's far worse. That's far worse.
Well, you're also not really
But-
dash dancing, right? You're puff, so you're
I'm,
in the air a
I'm
lot more
shielding
than the
and
average
crouch
player.
canceling
Yeah.
most of the time anyway. In fact, I'll crouch cancel without shielding just crouch cancel because even 90% I won't die from round smash.
If the jab is popping you up, then you're not holding down.
Right. So I'm shielding.
Yeah.
What am I watching?
Oh, you know.
Why is Mew2King just doing the same exact thing, getting hit over and over and over? I like don't understand what his strategy is.
He's a robot. That's kind of what happens, right?
Mew2King's
He
Peach.
keeps getting hit. Like Chu knows. At least, he knows what you're gonna do.
Oh!
Oh my God! You should know that he knows.
Oh my God. That was 3 raw. 3
He
raw
just,
hits.
he just held
Peach
left
recovery
directly
options there
into. He just floated like
Mew2King,
this.
you have an
and he
umbrella.
just forward smashed him again.
Use the umbrella.
I can sense the Shadow Realm coming.
Yeah, I can feel it.
I think this next
Dreamland
match
Game's gonna matter a lot.
yeah.
This is gonna matter a
this
lot.
All
next
right,
match.
but but someone explain to me what the heck's going on.
Yo, is ChuDat gonna
He's
Yayas if he
floating,
wins?
right?
Huh?
his
ChuDat is
objective-
definitely gonna Yayas if he wins.
Hell yeah,
right?
he's gonna.
Okay,
Yeah,
I
of
want
course.
you to win. I thought I would hate the Yayas, but I love the Yayas.
No, the meta is to Yayas against ChuDat.
Yeah, no, that's
Oh.
the thing. If you're ChuDat,
If he wants to
meta,
play,
dude.
if he wants to play for those stakes,
Yeah.
you gotta,
right.
These are
no,
important
by
stakes.
being
you
ChuDat,
gotta call his bet.
ChuDat, wait, he walks
gotta-
into every
like,
set
you gotta
knowing.
tease it.
Don't fold to this motherfucker. You
Right.
gotta
Tease it.
If
Yeah.
ChuDat walks into every set knowing that if he loses, they can Yayas him.
Yes.
He can get counter Yayas at any moment,
Yeah.
and he lives his life playing at those stakes.
It's like poker.
Like Mike Hayes beat him, Yayas.
It's like showing your hand, right?
No, in poker, the player, like, it's generally better to be an aggressive player. If ChuDat's willing to put it all on the line and Yayas you have to be able to you have to be willing to Yayas him. That's
right.
Right, but
And
he's
I
been
feel
getting.
like
It's like
Mew2King-
Jab
Well,
in
he doesn't
2007.
lose anything
No
by
one
losing,
is
right?
counter Yayasing him. So now Yayas from Chu is OP.
Yayas
OP.
is busted right
Someone
now.
needs to check him.
Yeah.
Right.
And show them that
Infinite
they
numbers
did that one time.
down, and then
Infinite
they
numbers
will
did that one
time.
They will Yayas
Numbers
you back.
did it to him.
Numbers fucking, it was ridiculous.
The one Mike Hayes did was so good because he stuck his hand out to shake his hand and then he went,
Oh.
and that was fire. But no one's, I feel like
That's even worse than
That's
the Yayas.
insane.
That's true, like, camaraderie right there.
it is, and I feel like with Mew2King, he's not going into the set ready to counter Yaya's
Absolutely
shootout,
not.
so he's at a disadvantage.
There isn't a brain cell in Mew2King's body
That is thinking of
saying,
the Yayas?
saying I'm gonna Yayas this little bitch. Absolutely
Do you
not.
think that's why this
this
is
man
such a shaky
this man plays for
set
the
right now?
W.
Yeah.
Huh? Yeah.
Jason's the king of the Game 3 pop-off.
Yeah.
he is. He is the,
That's what I see him do.
yeah, he actually is. That's a really good point.
Against Hugs, too. Oh, that was the Game 2, rather.
Hooks should have won every single
Every
game.
game. We don't got to talk about it. We don't got to talk about that. That's
Whatever. I mean, I'm glad Hugs is looking good. I'll just say that.
He
Yeah.
plays. Is he still in? Still have a
Yeah,
chance to get
yeah,
second
When
seed?
you
Well,
say
everyone's
looking
still
good, you're talking about
like still not losers yet.
like real life or in game?
Oh no, in game, like he was
Because in
looking-
real life, Hugs is such a pomade abuser.
A what abuser?
He is.
Pomade.
Pomade.
They
Hair
should just
product.
sponsor him.
Oh,
He needs to be sponsored by fucking Pomade.
He is.
Like, there's like a transformation pic of Hugs on Facebook.
Oh,
All
man.
he did was put Pomade on. All he did. It's like Hugs in 2007 versus 2017.
Yeah, that's all
Yeah,
I
you
did.
look a lot better. Congratulations, dude.
Absolutely. I completely agree with you. But, he makes it work. And maybe there's something to that. Maybe
Wow.
there's a lesson to be learned. Sometimes it just takes that one little thing, and you can turn your whole
Pomade is busted.
life around.
Pomade's
Sometimes it
busted.
Hey,
takes-
real quick, can I say something?
it's 3 minutes in. One stock. Done.
I don't understand what the heck I'm watching.
All right,
Can
talk to
someone
me.
explain?
No, talk to me. You said it twice
this?
already.
I
wanna-
want to understand this matchup at least a little bit so that we can talk and have fun.
We got
about
like two
something
Fox players
more
and a Puff
exciting.
player on the couch.
Something,
Peach.
so we can talk a little about something more exciting, but at least if the viewers understand what to look for,
All right.
then we'll have a thing, a
That's a
common
great point.
thread.
common
Seems to me
threat.
like M2K just keeps floating, and he's waiting for Chu to do something. I'm not sure exactly what.
So Ices can't grab Peach when she's floating.
Correct.
So you still want to be, diagonally above Ices because they can't do anything without
As
committing,
the Peach.
without committing something.
Correct.
Right? So all Jason has to do, all Mew2King has to do is
Now we have
wait for him.
we have Icy's platform camping the Peach,
Because no.
which is usually
This is the counter Yeas right here.
this is the counter yes. Yeah,
This is the counter Yeas.
Like, yeah, so my question is, what is M2K thinking right exactly at this moment?
Timeout for sure.
He
Why
actually
doesn't
is
he
playing
go
for
on
it.
the
100%
other
timeout.
platform and float so that the ice blocks can't hit him?
He's
Why
playing-
is he
he's
trying
playing,
to weave through the ice blocks?
You guys want to know what this situation reminds me of?
Donkey Kong for the NES?
No, dude, hold on. I've always said that in teams in Melee, when the Ice Climbers is down to just Popo, it's prime time to just double team their team's partner because the Popo is almost like a liability to the team at this point.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
it's almost like
They're going to do this the whole game.
it's almost like if ChuDat wants to win this match,
he should kill
he
himself.
should kill himself to
And
get
get
Yes,
Nana back.
yes, he should.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
should-
he almost got hit by an ice
If
block.
it goes
That
down
was
to
scary.
2 minutes, I'll say do that.
He needs to get his Nana back.
Maybe he's trying to get to a certain percent through ice blocks and then get Nana back.
He hasn't done any percent with ice blocks.
Oh, yes, he has. He's done like a cool 6% with ice blocks.
Dude, I don't know if ChuDat realizes that
There's
there's a
3
clock.
minutes left.
Yeah.
Maybe ChuDat also wants to win by timeout. At
Like,
this point,
if-
so he's like,
No,
okay, I'm
yeah.
gonna whittle the timer down and then try to sneak into the lead.
But you would agree, instead of trying to kill
sneaky like.
yourself and get Nana immediately, you should at least go in aggro and get
Yeah,
a couple more percent on Peach right
definitely.
now.
You
And then
can't
die.
go in aggro. You literally cannot do anything.
Why
in this
can't he
match.
But
turn
apart
his
from-
back and just back?
Well,
in?
Hax is
I don't
saying he would
understand.
waste time by doing that.
Maybe
It's
like 10
almost like
Mm.
it's almost like if he fights him right now, he's at such a disadvantage. He's gonna say, Mew2King takes 40 seconds to take a stock.
Yeah, but he's wasting time like this as well,
3
right?
minutes, oh
you
my
have
god.
you
He's
have to
fighting the
kill
clock.
yourself if you're ChuDat. You have to.
This is a timeout for sure, 100% at this point.
I don't know
it.
how he hasn't realized this yet. He actually has to SD.
Did you watch Mafia last night?
Did you watch?
Wait, what are you guys doing?
That's actually an Overwatch thing. Tactical suicides for the clock.
Um,
And that's exactly what he would be doing here. Because you want to regroup with your team at the same time they spawn.
This is what happened at our Genesis 5 set, by the way. Our Genesis 4 set, game 5. I was
you and who?
exactly in the situation. Me and Chu.
Really?
It was 2 stocks each. He was a high percent Popo. I was Puff.
Okay.
Pokemon Stadium, 8 transformations.
What'd you do?
He just didn't kill himself, so I just waited for him. I just jumped.
You in?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was game 5 timeout.
And you think Mew2King is playing for that same win condition? Oh my God!
There you go.
ChuDat, no, right now.
That's all he wanted,
Right
dude.
now he has to SD.
This
you're right.
low percent.
Remember what I was talking about how I was like, I think Wave Dash, Up Smash would beat that
What's
float
he
height.
do? Oh,
Yes.
I'm confused.
I think you're right.
Yeah,
Considering
that's what that
one,
was.
Considering one climber just did it.
Yeah.
Why doesn't he turn around and back air? Doesn't back air go up slightly?
No, not. It's too risky because generally it's worse to be in the air in Melee and like if it misses. See, that's what
Yeah.
he should. That's exactly what he should be doing.
Yeah.
He's truly playing the long game right here. He thinks he can do it with
I
Silpho.
think Hungrybox, you're onto
That's the
something.
float height
like, he
Mew2King wants.
definitely-
That was a better
Yeah.
float height.
Chu
That's
was,
why you should be floating
Chu
there.
didn't want to have to
could've
play
shield
a
grabbed.
6-minute or 5-minute or 4-minute timeout situation. He wants to play
Right.
a minute and a half timeout
Yeah,
game.
yeah.
I definitely think that was correct.
Dude, if
Okay.
Chu wins this, he's actually a god.
No,
That-
Chu is
I would, yeah.
actually
agree.
incredibly intelligent and tricky. Like,
Did you guys
he's
hear
made a
that?
whole career off of being like hard to fight.
Yeah.
I don't know, just like weird.
Yeah,
is-
absolutely.
No, because
Look at him.
the moment he gets killed now, it's...
I've never seen, just for some context here, chat, because the Icers are such a grounded character most of the time, it's very common to see people try to platform camp them. It is very, very, very rare to see the Ice
Yeah.
Climbers player platform camping the other guy, and that's kind of what we're
Chu's
seeing right
basically
now.
raising
So this
the
is a
stakes
very
here.
straight. He is, yeah.
He's saying like this
He's
is
saying
gonna,
the Yayas will
Exactly.
happen.
This match is gonna go down to the nitty
To the
gritty.
Yayas.
Yayas is going to happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just who is going to be the Yayas or...
Yo, do you guys ever? I saw it
confused.
one time in like a internet picture, and now I can't unsee it. You guys seen the Illuminati triangle in the Dreamland tree?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of stuff up there.
I can only see that.
Now I can't unsee it.
Yeah.
All right, we're down to 35
Oh,
seconds.
Oh
that
my!
was-
If he pulls this off, oh my God!
Oh!
That's crucial. That's actually crucial.
The Phantom actually helps him there. Okay.
Oh!
That was sick.
No fuck.
VGBC.ChuDat had a free down smash.
20 seconds.
Yeah.
No
He
legend
has to jump.
invisibility.
Jason has to jump right now.
Oh my god.
Oh, Mew2King's gonna just float.
Yeah.
Mew2King
he's
he can go off
running
stage
out of
right
time
now.
for
He can
sure.
just
It's
float
over.
off stage. It's over. Wait.
He needs a smash attack, and he
No,
can't.
Mew2King just goes off stage.
Yeah. Oh my, that was a smash.
He waited so long.
Oh, that's
Chu
it.
actually
That's
almost...
it.
Yeah. Wow. That's rough.
And
That
I'm
is
convinced
rough.
that had he died, I'm convinced that had he just killed himself, like I said, he started playing this a lot better, and I think he actually could have won if he played another stock with the 2 climbers at fresh
So
percent.
do you think we were wrong about that? Was that the right call for ChuDat? Because he kind of almost did it.
It was
I mean,
not.
if he got that down smash, he won.
A grab. He needed a grab right there on top platform.
Yeah.
And then up
No,
No,
He
smash.
shot that down smash,
down
he
smash would not have done enough damage. The difference was over 20%.
We're saying it would have
No, he was at the top
Oh, it
platform.
would've killed.
He was at
Yeah.
107. He was at 107.
Oh, wow.
Down
You could have
smash?
grabbed him, down throw, up smash. That actually.
I think
no, he can't
off
down
the
throw.
top
That's
would
That's
not.
30%.
I know, but I think would it won by percent?
Do you think down
So
throw
anyway,
smash
it was
is
close.
a combo? Because I don't.
No, it's definitely not.
Okay, or down throw, up air. It would have been like 2% away. Really close, I think.
No, he was a solid like 30%
Hey, I have
off of Mew2King.
On the top platform situation.
Hit
where
me,
he's
Bobby.
shooting.
I have a thing.
Yeah,
So,
go ahead.
Does anybody think that 8-minute melee is a good idea?
No.
Like, I
It's
felt
not.
like there was a solid 2.5 minutes of that match that were so boring, and then it got interesting again.
I
Yeah.
made a
Why
post
don't we
about
just
this.
cut 2 to 3
I'll
minutes out
tell
of
you.
every
I'll
game?
tell you before you get to the thought. I'll tell you exactly why. The moment you cut it down to 6 minutes, it actually encourages timeouts even more.
Yeah, but timeouts are
But
actually
timeouts
exciting.
should be a part of a fighting game. You shouldn't
I
have.
think it would benefit you.
You
Like,
shouldn't have an
can't camp
extraneous-
for 8 minutes. How many minutes are you playing
Camping
that
isn't
precise?
optimal. Camping is optimal against Fox.
Let me
Because he
explain
has,
something
like,
I
real
know,
quick.
so I'm
Yeah.
saying, shouldn't you be able to, like, basically, if you only had to do a 5-minute match on Dreamland if they're camping you out,
True.
isn't that, like, that extra 3 minutes is so impossible?
Scar. So the matchups that timeouts are even a factor are
Yeah.
very low variance
Correct.
matchups. Which means that there are more neutral exchanges than, say, a Spacies set
Correct.
where four neutral exchanges might end the game.
Correct.
The match we just saw had maybe
Hundreds.
100 neutral
I-
exchanges,
yeah,
right?
Icy's the
So
most commonly timed out
in terms
character.
of like interaction, it's the same. If you shave off like those 3 minutes, it's going to be the same amount of interaction as it would be in
Same
like
total set time, I think.
Yeah, I agree.
Yo, Scar.
So isn't
what
it
you
better
gotta
to
realize,
not have 3 minutes?
because it's like
Because it's a waste of our lives.
it's like an 8-minute floaty set is the equivalent of like 3 Spacies games.
I
It's almost
agree.
like these guys are playing like a best of 15.
I know.
Right.
So if we shave off some time,
But you get timeouts more commonly in the bracket.
Timeouts
Every
are a
timeout was put for
thing
the
in
community.
other fighting games for this reason.
Well,
Because
timeouts. It's a
But
100,
other fighting
100
games, a
seconds.
match is
when
99
when the
seconds.
timer
It's
when
like
the
a minute and a
timer
half.
doesn't like accurately represent, the average game time at all,
Yeah.
it basically becomes something that doesn't exist. Like I don't look at the timer
yeah,
ever.
it basically doesn't exist
We're-
except in these random few situations, which I think is just not healthy.
it's almost
like-
only there to like provide some very vague sense of time pressure. Because
Yeah.
it's like you.
But if it was more
you're
concrete,
down,
yeah. go
yeah.
ahead.
I mean, people do talk a lot about like if you're down, the onus is sort of on you to approach. No one's actually saying they're going to time you out. They're going to camp you out 7 more minutes. But it's like that's a sort of a vague sort of thing that does seem to come up a lot.
Yeah.
No, but like it's pretty easy to prove why the timer has to accurately match the average time of a game.
I think 8
and that's
minutes.
because like let's say that we theoretically put a 1-hour timer, then everyone's going to agree, okay, you basically don't have a timer.
Right,
So
there's
one's-
no timer.
No one's
yeah.
going to take a game to 60
Then
minutes.
there's no timeout.
Now the question is 8 minutes appropriate? I say no. I say that like the timer should
But do you think you're
remotely-
saying that as a Fox player for whom that doesn't reflect the average game?
I still think that even for matchups like this is kind of unacceptable. I think that 6 to 7 minutes would be more fair. I think that
I
like
would
in a
go even
6
down
Let's
to
go one
5.
step further. Let's go one step further.
But I think
Look,
6
I
minutes.
think
is
that
great.
in
if we all-
20XX, every game will come down to one interaction.
I understand that. Let's go one step further. What if you could counterpick time length?
What?
What if you can counterpick time length? of
All
a
right,
match?
it's game
That's kinda
4.
crazy.
It's
Wait, no,
it's
No, it's actually-
Mew2King versus
it's not-
ChuDat
if
on
we're-
Pokemon Stadium. Peach versus Ices. Oh my god! Just what a set this has
I actually
been.
think that's a good idea.
Thank you, Scar.
I think that's an
It was
interesting
worth
idea.
talking about.
Oh
Because I
my
think that
god!
stages are basically
He's got a
characters.
Stitch.
Oh, he does have a Stitch. All right, never mind. We should pay attention to the Stitch. But after that, I'm going to bring it up again.
Nah, we can just drop it, I guess.
No, man.
It's all good.
I
It's all
insist.
good.
No. Let's talk about
No,
it.
no, no, let's
I
talk-
insist. But wait a
forget
minute,
it,
there's still a
forget
Stitch. He threw it right at the wall. He's still got it again. This is the most excited I've been in 15 minutes.
Has it been 50 minutes?
Well, the
That's
whole
so
last
funny.
game was.
Viewership is another thing, honestly. Like what if
No, that's what I'm talking
Yeah, are
about.
you guys
like,
bored?
Yes.
press
Chat?
1 if you're bored.
Press
I'm
one if you're bored.
I'm the caster.
If you could counterpick time right now, it'd be 2 minutes
This
left.
would be.
Hungerbox looking at chat. Press what face if you're bored.
Press what face if
Use
you're
I'm
bored.
any
seeing a
other
bunch
like
of
mode.
Stitch
dance game.
faces. I'm seeing a bunch of.
How do they do the Stitch face?
It's a equals
VGBC.
underscore equals.
Oh, cool. yeah, do that.
I like
Yeah, you
it.
can
Oh,
see
Nana's
Nice.
getting rocked. You got saved. Cool.
No, like what if
Back
this
to
happens in
neutral.
top 8?
No, I know.
Evo top 8.
I know.
Mr. Wizard's
No,
already
I
cutting
think-
this shit down to best
I
of
think
3.
that, like,
What's he gonna say next year? Best of 1?
Melee, it was nice knowing you, dude. We had a good run.
I think it's really important to have players who are willing to be patient and wait but our game is like not good for those
They
players.
should play a different game.
No.
I thought that was where you were going
Send
with
them to
that.
Smash
I thought
4.
that's yeah.
Send them to Smash.
Yo, do we have a game for you?
Which one?
This is
Mew2King.
brutal right
well,
now.
we did have a game for him in the Brawl days. But Smash 4 doesn't have
Melee,
options.
Melee,
It's not the same.
is a good game, and I think that, like, you know, think back to West Balls versus Armada, that one set where West Balls like almost timed him out.
Yes.
I don't even think.
But
I,
he got.
I actually
was
don't
Think
really
about
think that's
so
a
many
problem.
Mew2King sets where Mew2King is just literally camping on the ledge, and he's down. He is down, guys. Like, I'm not even
No,
kidding.
that's a psychological
think
thing.
Think back in your brain how many times Mew2King has been up, has
Yeah.
been down 3 stocks to 1,
And
and
Shino
he
stalling, yeah.
camps the whole time because he knows human beings want to go back to their lives and not sit there for 5 more minutes.
Yes.
If they could sit there for 3 more minutes or 2 more minutes, maybe Mew2King has to play Melee. Instead of just
Exactly.
sitting there and relying on people to get impatient because that's what they do, because it's boring and the viewers don't want to watch
You
it.
should not be able to outbore the winning
Correct.
player.
Yeah.
This is so obvious.
You
to
should
me.
have
8
to
minutes is
feel,
so dumb.
as the losing player, you should have to feel that you have to make a move. You shouldn't have the
Yes.
option to bore
Yes,
out
Axe.
the other guy.
God, why are you so right now?
Right now,
That's how I feel.
he's
too.
always right.
That's true. I'm just not used to it. Anyway,
We don't see
I'm
hacks
calling
enough these
on
days.
all
That's the problem.
TOs,
That's the real problem.
We are
all
4
community
minutes.
members, all influencers. If you
Scar.
are watching this right now and you feel as disgusted as I do, please step up, do the right thing,
And run.
and test out a 6-minute timer.
Scar,
Or-
I
or-
wrote of the manifesto on this shit like 6 years ago.
Link it to everyone.
I
Tweet
will.
it right now.
I will
so
dig
I
it
can
up.
retweet it.
This was one of my my famous Smash
4
Sports
minutes
essays.
in, one stock.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie, Hacks. I
Like,
16
that
minute
post
match.
actually sucked.
Which post?
The one that was like Melee is at its core a defensive game.
that post sucked. That one's
Is that
outdated.
not?
Yeah.
Oh, that's not the one you're talking
That's
about.
not the one I'm talking
oh, okay,
about.
Okay, okay,
I made
okay.
another
Chew
legendary
with the
essay.
lead. Chew with the lead.
Let's go.
No, let me talk about the essay that I wrote
Yeah, I
like
wanna hear
6
it.
years ago, because me and
Lay it
Mew2King,
on.
this was when he was from Tri-State. We would play every weekend, and even in the games when I took the lead, like a whole stock lead, he would camp the ledge for 3 minutes.
Correct.
And I'm like, what was the purpose in running the timer down from 8 to 5 minutes? You just pissed me the fuck off.
Exactly.
Now I'm gonna suicide.
You felt no.
And you're gonna win off of some bullshit that shouldn't
Right.
be in the game.
You felt
Like-
no sense of, because if you're losing and you're running out the clock, you should feel bad, and the winning player should be like, all right, fine.
Right.
You know,
He's Ric Flair.
Make a move.
He's the dirtiest player in Melee.
Woo!
That's Mew2King, dude.
Mew2King said,
That's his
"Woo!"
yayas. That's his yayas.
That's his yayas.
He's just gonna do the backhand slap.
Little do we know, all this time along, Jason was the true Yayas.
Mew2King has optimized the art of getting the W. This man probably purposefully doesn't take showers, just so that,
Yeah, for the smelly strat. That's a strat.
just so
The
he
smelly
can
strat.
employ the smelly strat. I wouldn't put it past him.
That is optimal.
You
for
need
You
sure.
that-
know how I've
Why would you
actually
wanna
been
feel-
choosing which
you
Van
need-
to ride in every morning?
Huh?
You know how I've been choosing which Van to ride in every morning?
Tell me.
No. Don't
Whichever one Mew2King does go into.
Oh, I see.
Jason.
Dude, why would
Jason,
you?
we love you, dude.
Why would you
Tell
only
just tell him
want?
that you love him in case he's watching the ball.
Why would you
I
only?
love him.
Why
And
would you
tell the
only
viewers,
want for
because
his
the
He
video?
knows
viewers are
I've
going to
told-
tweet at us and say, why are you guys being so mean to Mew2King?
It's everyone
You
knows
guys are
it.
bullying him.
Yeah,
No, we're
I
actually
I
all
feel bad
friends
for
with
him.
Mew2King.
No,
I
no, this
swear
is all
to God.
jokes at the end of the day.
love Mew2King.
I love Jason.
He stayed at
No,
my
he
house.
stayed at my house for like a week, and
He's
he
used my
wouldn't shower
toothbrush.
if I didn't tell him to shower. You have to tell him to shower. You have to become Mew2King dad, Mew2 and we've all been Mew2 at some point.
Yeah.
I know you have, Hungry Box. You've teamed with him many, many times.
We had a run.
Is he
We've
dead?
got some hands up behind us.
We had our run.
Meds is saying, yes, I've been Mew2 We've all been Mew2
Oh yeah, for fast one. Yep.
Oh, yeah, that was a...
One time
All
I
right,
had to drive
guys.
down to
What
visit-
do
this
you
is
know? We've got
now
another
tied.
What do you
another
know?
This-
game
2
with
minutes
three.
This
three
feels
stocks
winnable.
left.
This feels super winnable.
Yeah, it is.
You know how they say the hypest second to basketball at the last 2 minutes?
He baited out
That's
that
what
wave
I'm
dash.
saying.
and
Right
Like,
now,
let's
right
cut
now it's
out
hype,
that
yeah.
middle part that's boring.
Yeah.
Because now I can watch again. I'm interested again. Because there's 2 minutes on the clock.
I just think ChuDat right now should definitely SD. 100%.
I think this is less of
He's
an.
going to make it. Oh,
Okay, he did it
All
for
right,
him.
let's see. Let's
Watch
see
him
what
win.
happens.
Watch him win this match.
What
now.
if that wins him the game?
I'll watch it. Watch it.
Well, I mean, he needs to keep
Watch it.
Oh,
Watch
my
it, Hack.
There we go.
God.
You
Here
think
we
I'm
go.
crazy?
No, I actually think you had a good
I have
point.
a
I think it's a
question.
decision
Oh, no, you
he had
said
to
it
make.
too,
Real,
yeah.
real quick, I have a question. Like, if you're Mew2King, you know back air is going to kill you. Why was he there?
Dude.
Oh no! Oh! Is that it?
See, that's the
That's
thing.
it.
Nat is gone again. So now he's in the same situation.
But that
Yeah.
was
That's
just.
why he doesn't want to do it.
This feels better, though, somehow. I don't know why, but this feels better.
This feels awful, dude.
I
What are you
guess,
talking about?
Yeah, this is terrible.
You
without
have to
Nat.
SD now again if you're Chew.
No. I don't know.
Oh, that's just kind of unfortunate.
No, this could be
Peach
used
is a
against
good
Mew2King.
character.
A lot of Peaches are scared of the bomb. Because it...
Stay near him at all costs.
Yeah, stay
That's
near
That's
him.
what you do.
Yeah, stay near him.
He's gonna go for the forward air. Yeah, forward air.
Mew2King with the ISIS sponsorship.
Oh my God, that is so close.
Wait a minute. Wait.
Oh my God!
Wait 1 second.
One more hit?
I'm
No.
standing up.
He didn't get a hit.
Aatrox is standing up.
Okay, I'm
way
stunned.
more likely that Peach is going to get the next
Oh! Look at him, baby.
They can't ledge stall.
No, lead changes.
Nah.
Wow, great.
Ice block. Yeah. Oh my God!
Chew!
Oh my God!
That was so smart. Get out of there. No, what are you doing?
Oh,
You are
he's keeping
so
the,
dumb.
No, he's not. He would have gotten chased down. He needs a fight.
By Mew2King? Mew2King doesn't
No.
chase down.
Just trust.
I trust.
My heart
that-
is beating so.
He's going to go off stage now.
Oh.
Why is he on
That's
stage?
game.
That's it. Game. I don't even know why Mew2King was there. He should have just gone over there, floated,
Where
and
was the
umbrella.
yayas? Do the yayas, Jason.
He doesn't have to do it.
He doesn't have
He's
to.
not going to do it.
He
You
just.
think he feels good about that?
Yes.
Absolutely.
If he doesn't, I'm just so.
You said not a sell, but
All right.
a little bit. A little bit, right?
I feel like Chu got yayased on the entire set. Did he really need to do that? That's just salt in the wound.
Wow. But wasn't that last 40 seconds actually really exciting?
Now, if you cut out the middle of the
Right.
match, you get to see that a lot more.
So counter pick time lengths. That's all I'm saying.
That
Yeah, I
Okay,
doesn't
so
think
how
make,
would that
the
work?
counter
that
pick
doesn't make
thing-
any sense.
Hacks, hear me out. You say it with a lot of things.
Let's
that I
hear him
say.
out.
I wanna
Let's hear him out.
explain.
Yeah.
Right now, you counter pick stage. Let's say you're ChuDat, and you say, okay, I'm going to counter pick this, and you have your choice to pick any time 4, 5, 6, 7, or 8 minutes.
No, because you can choose to make the game way more high variance by making it 4 minutes, and that's so good if you're like the player less likely to win. That's completely unfair. The closest thing that would be fair to
Okay,
what you're
6, 7,
saying,
8.
Wait, let me finish, dude. The closest thing to what would be fair, you know, according to what you're saying, would be if certain matchups on certain stages had official time limits.
So you're saying against any ICs, there should be a time rule due to the... But the only thing that would benefit is the viewers, right?
No, like a Spacies matchup, for example, you give it 5 minutes. This matchup, you give it 6 or 7 minutes.
That's character bias, and there's a lot of different philosophies on how you should play a certain character.
It's honestly not as bad as what you proposed.
I really think that 6 minutes is just straight up better than
6
8.
I
So we
think
should
I'd be
just
open
do
to
that.
it.
6 is on the money.
We should like just do it.
I like
There-
6.
I don't
Yeah, we
see
should just
any
do it.
negative, except that you
Kara!
have to make a change.
Kira!
This is the first
Kira,
round.
we're doing 6 minutes for the rest of the tournament, all right? Kira's our TO.
I don't know about changing.
I think we
Kira.
just saw exactly why 8 is a mistake.
8 sucks.
Yeah.
I feel
enjoyed
older.
it.
I feel like
It
I
sucks
got
that you're
older.
like excited at the beginning.
Do you know what I
and then-
mean?
I enjoyed
I
it.
mean,
I feel
you
like
did.
I'm a more mature person.
I mean, you did, dude.
Yeah.
We were all younger when
We're
that
all-
set
we're-
started.
We were all younger. We're all younger,
When
man.
we first started playing Melee, that's when Green Greens was still illegal, you know what I mean? That's when like Mute
Oh,
City
I
was still
remember
on.
Green
Oh
Greens.
God, Green Greens.
Armada counter picked the Shizwiz to Mute City, remember that? At
Yeah.
Genesis, and he beat him there.
Mute City was so good.
Never forget.
I think I actually think Armada would not have made it to grand finals of Genesis if Genesis 1 ran today's rule set.
I completely agree.
How so?
Because he
Oh,
every
did he-
set went
yeah.
to game 3 and he won at Mute City.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Every single.
Didn't Armada almost lose to some Ganondorf in round 1 pool?
Yeah, he dropped a game to What Is Fear,
What is fear?
the homie.
Really?
Yep.
Do you know What Is Fear? He's on.
Uh,
He's on.
Do we have
Tell me
stats
what
on
fear
that
is.
last